Okay, it's not right up there with Namath guaranteeing the Jets were going to win the Super Bowl, but in terms of motivational ploys, you've got to give Larry Bird some credit, coming out after Game 5 and saying his team played soft in that blowout loss at Miami as the Pacers look to stave off elimination in the second-round series against the Heat tonight at home. Of course, remember, this harkens back to the '84 finals when the Lakers were playing the Celtics. Game 4, Lakers blew out Boston, and afterwards, Bird said his teammates were a bunch of sissies. Then in game number 5, that's when Kurt Rambis got clotheslined by Kevin McHale. I thought McHale was going to decapitate him back then. I was covering the NBA. I mean, it was a brutal, cheap shot. You would be calling that a flagrant foul, category number 17, if they did it nowadays. And of course, that lifted the Celtics, propelled them into the victory, and eventually to the championship. Now, let me ask you, do you see Kevin McHale anywhere there for the Pacers tonight? Do you think Roy Hibbert's going to show up tonight and throw his elbows around? Hi, guys. Al DeMarco here, and I'm going to break down game number 6 for you in the Indiana-Miami series and give you my free pick on it. And, guys, today is going to be the buy one, get one free day of the week. This is something I've been doing here for the past month or so, and I like doing it, especially on days when there is one single game of focus, like tonight, Game 6 in the Indiana-Miami series. And here's the deal, guys. You purchase the plays of any particular handicapper today, and you will get the plays of another handicapper for today, equal or lesser value, absolutely free. So, this does not apply to packages. This does not apply to those few handicappers like Scott Delaney and Trace Adams that have pay after you win plays. But it applies to today's action, Thursday's plays. So, for example, let's talk about two of the hottest handicappers at the site. Craig Davis is a perfect 5-0 in the Miami-Indiana series. And today he has playoff winner number 8 out of 11 going on the Pacers Heat side. Put this and frame it for you and put it in perspective for you. This is bigger than his 40-dime winners on Miami in Game 5 the other night and in Indiana outright at Miami in Game number 2. It's just as strong as his 40-dime teaser that he had on the Celtics and Thunder on Monday night. And it's 2.5 times bigger than his 20-dime winner on Miami in Game number 4 on Sunday when he was the only handicapper at this site to have the Heat in that Game 4 situation. So that puts it in perspective. At the same time tonight, you have Anthony Red looking for winning day number 7 out of 8. Tonight, another rare release. Only the 5th 75-dime play of the entire NBA season. It's on the Heat Pacers. Now, his last 75-dimer, it was Monday's 75-dimer on the Boston Celtics. And this play is bigger than his 60-dime winner number 2 in a row, which he had last night on Philadelphia. So those are two of the hottest handicappers at the site. So for example, you could buy one of their plays and get the plays of another handicapper tonight of equal or lesser value absolutely free. And how it works is this. You make your purchase. Then click on the Contact Us, the customer service link here on the homepage. Send an email to customer service and let them know which handicapper you would like for your second choice today. And those plays, or play, depending if he has single play or multiple plays, will be added to your account automatically, absolutely free. There are no strings attached. You should know me by now, guys. All I ask is you give customer service about 10 minutes to respond to your request because, excuse me, they get slammed when I do these type of things. They hate me, and one of the guys is on vacation this week, so they're understaffed as it is. So just be a little patient. They will go ahead and add the plays to your thing. Most important thing, now, this may amaze you, but you'd be amazed, probably about 30% of you, when you write in, you sometimes forget to let customer service know which handicapper you want for the second choice. I know, but, so if you buy one, you got to let customer service know which handicapper is your second choice. Those plays will be added to your account for free. That's the buy one, get one free thing. But now, listen, guys, I want to go one step further for you today, okay? Before I started this video, I did a little research here. Craig Davis and Anthony Red cost the exact same amount tonight, okay? But they are on opposite sides of the game, okay? Opposite sides of the game, they cost the exact same amount. So it would be foolish for you, from my perspective, okay? Listen, and it's my money I'm giving away here, so I'm just telling you, from my perspective, giving away the money, it would be foolish to get both of their plays today. So if you buy one, you automatically, I'm telling you, the other one is on the other side. Now, Craig, of course, has in analysis. Anthony Red, being a professional gambler, he just puts the play out there, tells you what the point spread is, and that's the play. That's what he's always done from day one at the site. So there is a difference between the site, the way. These are the two winningest handicappers at the site since February before the Super Bowl. I've laid it all out for you. What you might want to consider is getting one of their plays and then maybe dipping into some of the handicappers that have big baseball plays tonight. I mean, listen, guys, Chris Jordan, not only is he going for winning day number 44 out of 65, but he is the #1 baseball handicapper at the site since 2009. $1 bettors in baseball alone since 2009 have won $12,972. I mean, pretty effing phenomenal, right? Tonight, he has his 400-star Major League Baseball winner number 10 in a row. That's right, 10 in a row. He's undefeated with these plays. They're listed on the homepage this season. 9-0 with him, number 10 in a row going tonight. Or maybe it's Bob Valentino. His last 47 baseball plays, and he's not an everyday handicapper, guys. Last 47 baseball plays for Bob Valentino have made a $10 better, $4,830. Over the past 4+ years in baseball alone, those same $10 bettors have won $7,070. And tonight he had his 40-dime blowout, 40-dime baseball winner number 5 out of 6. So those are a couple of guys you might want to consider as your second choice. And to give you an example, you get their plays for free. So that's, personally, that's the way I would do it. Since I just told you the two hottest handicappers are Anthony Red and Craig Davis, and they're on the opposite side of the games. For the buy one, get one free for your second option, I would go ahead and absolutely take the secondary play of a baseball handicapper and try their action for free. The choice is yours. I'm giving away the money. That's all I can do. Okay, guys, that's how it is for buy one, get one free. Now let's talk about this game here this evening. It's interesting. Miami was 3.5 solid all day yesterday. Early this morning, dropped down to 3. Maybe it's Bird's comments. Maybe it's people seeing the Pacers are desperate. I worry about the Pacers. I mean, listen, Danny Granger, you saw how the Pacers absolutely collapsed once Granger sprained his ankle. It was early in the second quarter. He tried to come back, play a couple minutes after halftime, never was the same. And I can tell you this, when Granger left, and remember, even though Granger has struggled scoring-wise in this series, his defense has been key in terms of holding down LeBron James. I know LeBron's had a couple of big games here, but Granger's done everything possible to put the clamps on him. Listen, when Granger left, the Heat outscored the Pacers 74-45. The other thing here is that, Haslam got suspended for tonight's game. Well, he is coming out 2 back-to-back good games, 14 points and 10 points. Those 24 points more than he had in the first 4 games in the series. Hell, he hasn't done, no, I can't say that. He hasn't done squat. It's his family show. He hasn't done squat for months. So, that will certainly hurt the Heat here this evening. Pittman was just a thug. It doesn't matter. He was just there for his physical presence. It doesn't matter that he got suspended for 3 games. I think key for the Pacers tonight, though, will Roy Hibbert and David West please show up? Now, listen, Hibbert's battling a little bit of a sprained ankle. West bothered by a little bit of a sore knee. They only had 38 points combined in the last 2 games. I mean, we don't need Roy Hibbert shooting 3 for 10 with 8 points and 12 rebounds and 1 block shot like he had in game number 5. We need the Roy Hibbert, if you like the Pacers tonight, that had 19 points, 18 rebounds, and 5 block shots like he did in game number 3. Of course, the Pacers are going to have the home court advantage here this evening. I'll tell you what, guys, the reason that I'm going back into baseball here this evening again, where I'm 17-11 this season, is because I don't know which way to go. I mean, I like Bird's motivational ploy, but as I said at the top of this report, I don't see Kevin McHale and Robert Parrish out there tonight for the Pacers. I see an Indiana team that has greater depth, that has struggled all series long shooting the ball. I see a Miami Heat team that, interestingly enough, it's a role reversal situation here. When you think about this, the Pacers lost game number 5 like the Heat got blown out in game number 3. Well, you saw what Miami then did in games 4 and 5. Is it the Pacers' turn in a do-or-die situation to flip the switch and come back tonight? They need something from George Hill. I mean, he was next to invisible, their point guard, and really when Hill got into the starting lineup midway this season, that's when Frank Vogel's team absolutely took off this season. But Hill was, as I said, missing in action, 3 for 9 in 28 minutes, just 6 points in game number 5. I think the Pacers give it their best shot tonight. I like the Pacers plus the points. Would I put my money on this? Absolutely not. Will I be sitting in front of the TV tonight watching this game? Absolutely I will. That's why it's a free pick. Have I won 3 of my last 4 NBA freebies? Was I on the wrong side, unfortunately, last night with the Celtics? And boy, did they look old in the second half. I mean, it was like the 3 shades of Dorian Gray. Those guys were aging in front of you. I mean, old they look. Thank goodness there's an extra day of rest here on game number 7, and that series isn't until Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, depending on what happens here tonight. So I lean toward Indiana. Wouldn't put my money on it, but I'm just giving you my opinion, guys. Good luck, and I will catch you again on Friday morning.